Hello, and welcome back. Today we have Platinum Review number 71, Ratchet Deadlocked. Developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Computer Entertainment, Deadlocked is an objective-based third-person shooter with platforming elements and arena-focused gameplay. Originally released in 2005 for the PlayStation 2, a digital HD remaster was released in 2013 for the PlayStation 3, which is the version that I played. However, this version does contain noticeable graphical glitches, especially during cutscenes. The game begins in the shadow sector of the universe, with an episode of the hit Underground Gladiator series, Dread Zone.
Gotcha.
A dramatic conclusion to one of the most exciting episodes of Dread Zone I have ever seen. Captain Starshield, the #1 ranked gladiator, has been terminated by Ace Hardlight. Ace has now eliminated a record 13 contestants in the regular season.
Meanwhile, Ratchet, Clank, and Al man the starship Phoenix, where they receive a call from the now mayor, Sasha.
Incoming call from the mayor of Metropolis. The new mayor of Metropolis.
Oh, you mean, right. Just a sec. Greetings, Mayor. No. Well, long time no see. So Metropolis still in one piece, huh?
Greetings, Captain. I see you're taking good care of my old ship.
Well, she need a lot of tuning up, but I've kept her running.
Of course. Anyway, I'm afraid I bring bad news. As you know, Captain Starshield disappeared over a month ago. I've just been informed that he's been killed.
Oh my gosh. No.
Oh, what happened?
Apparently he was involved with some kind of illegal combat sport, something called Dread Zone. We believe it was being run by this man, Gleeman Vox. He operates an underground media empire from within the Shadow Sector.
The Shadow Sector?
It's a lawless region of space on the fringe of the galaxy. Many other heroes have disappeared recently, and we fear that they might have met with the same fate. Ratchet, I just wanted to warn you before...
Unidentified craft approaching.
You the Lombax known as Ratchet.
I don't suppose you guys are here to fix the starboard engine, huh?
Heroes are disappearing across the galaxy, courtesy of the media mogul Gleeman Vox, but Sasha's warning is soon interrupted.
Yeah? We've captured Subject 209, Mr. Vox.
Excellent. Bring him in.
Yes, sir. We caught 2 strays in the process. Should we terminate them?
Give him collars and see if you can get some work out of them first.
Ratchet, Clank, and Al are taken prisoner at Dread Zone Station, where Ratchet is forced to qualify for the upcoming competition.
The new armor you're wearing is standard issue for new contestants.
Contestants?
We will explain later. If you do not complete the qualification course in the allotted time, we will all be terminated.
Now, the player is introduced to the basic combat controls and platforming mechanics. Equipped with basic armor and a few weapons, Ratchet embarks on his own, while Clank remotely helps from afar.
I am transmitting a digital mini-map representation of the area. Can you see it? The mini-map will show you the positions of nearby enemies. I am reading 3 more holo targets in your vicinity. Ratchet, according to Dread Zone show requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue.
Within the battle arena, Gleeman Vox details the onslaught of deadly obstacles that stand between Ratchet and obtaining his freedom.
Greetings, hero, and welcome to Dread Zone. Rest assured, you are now far beyond the reach of hope. There will be no rescues, no pardons, no possibility of escape. You are now a contestant on the greatest holovision program that Galaxy has ever known. A celebrity gladiator battling for the pleasure of 1 billion screaming fans across the Shadow Sector and beyond. Chances are you'll be dead by tomorrow. But those of you who play the game with skill and strategy will earn a chance to win your freedom. So, good luck, hero. We'll be watching you. Note the deadlock collar securely fastened around your neck. This collar cannot be broken or removed. Should you stray into any restricted area, the collar will administer an extremely painful shock. Observe.
I hate this job.
Should a contestant become uncooperative or worse, boring, his or her collar can be detonated at any time with the push of a button. Well, there you have it. Nothing to lose your head over.
As a deviation from previous games in the series, Clank does not accompany Ratchet, and the open-world exploration and puzzle solving has been replaced with arena battles and objective-based missions. Despite these changes, the core gameplay remains the same, as defeating enemies will upgrade both Ratchet's weapons and health meter, while earning a ton of bolts for purchasing upgrades. With the deadlock collar fixed to his body, Ratchet has no choice but to partake in the various games of Dread Zone, so he rendezvous with Clank and Al, who are less enthusiastic about the situation.
Wow, this place is crazy. I've always wondered what it'd be like to be a professional gladiator. I mean, these guys have the life, the fame, the money, the babes.
Try not to forget that we are being held prisoner by a criminal organization. This is no time for fantasizing.
Hey, Al. Hey, Ratchet. I have something to show you. Meet your new battle bots.
Call me Merc. This here's Green.
Hi, sir. I got them off a former contestant who, won't be needing them anymore.
Don't worry, boss. You won't end up like that last guy.
I hope not.
I still have nightmares about it. Oh, suck it up, Green.
Once you win a few battles, we can afford to upgrade them. Just come and see me whenever you want to juice them up.
To help Ratchet overcome the odds, Al provides a pair of BattleBots, who will fight by his side in the arena.
Hey, nice digs.
Digs?
I mean, what's all the hardware for?
Ah, they call this the mission control room. Each contestant is assigned a mission engineer to monitor their progress.
Right. So what's-his-face figured he'd save a few bolts and make you do it.
All right, fresh meat. Enough chit-chat. You're next up in the Battle Dome after Mobius Man. And from the way he's fighting, it won't be much longer. Now move it!
Ratchet, I will assist you any way I can.
Thanks, Clank. These guys obviously don't know who they're messing with.
Ready to compete, Ratchet heads for the Battle Dome, where the action is about to begin.
Something you should know. I'm not a real Tyrannoid.
Will you lose your lunch if you have to watch one more reality dating show? Is your blogs gone wild, video scratched from overuse? Then it's time to turn that dial to something a little more dangerous. Time for some real action. It's time to blow it up! That's right, it's time for Dread Zone, the galaxy's #1 uncensored, unethical, and completely underground combat sport. Blasting straight at you, live from the Battle Dome. And now, on pay-per-view, watch as Ratchet and Clank take on Ace Hardlight and the Exterminators. They saved the galaxy 3 times over, but how long can they survive in the zone? Catch it live, right here, on Vox.
Oh, and that is it for Mobius Man, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Eviscerator's 4th victim already this season. Next up, we have, let's see here, Ratchet? Yeah, I never heard of him. Well, he's probably just intermission material, folks, but don't worry, we have Grey Thunder and Hydro Girl coming up later, so stay tuned to Dread Zone.
Led by the colorful commentary of Dallas and Juanita, Ratchet is introduced to the excited crowd as Team Darkstar and fights for his survival.
Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
I didn't calibrate that bot correctly.
If his companions take too much damage, they will be temporarily downed until repairs can be made. However, Ratchet does not have this luxury, as the challenge will be failed if his health meter is depleted. At times, the BattleBots can utilize special abilities, such as powerful attacks or an EMP blast to neutralize enemy shields.
Automatically upgrades your Dread Zone weaponry and improves your maximum nanotech level.
After successfully completing the first challenge, Ratchet earns a green medal, which grants access to more difficult arenas and new planets. While Ratchet heads back to Clank, Gleeman Vox's reason for kidnapping him becomes clear, as his main star is hardly a needle mover.
Let's keep this quick, Vox. Oh, well, far be it from me to keep the superstar exterminator from his busy social schedule. I just have one question for you.
Okay, shoot.
Would you like to buy an Ace Hardlight video game? How about an Ace Hardlight lunchbox? Action figures, movie rights, collectible trading cards? Ace Hardlight is the perfectly manufactured celebrity, straight from the presses of the Gleeman Vox Media empire. So tell me, why is it that I can't give this stuff away?
Well,
Don't answer that. Let me take a wild guess. It's because my fans can't stand Ace Hardlight! He's a pompous with the charisma of blogging nut cheese!
So, what are you saying, exactly?
Zip it, Wonder Boy! The little Billies and Susies of the world are spending 1 trillion bolts a day on worthless swag, and I'm completely cut out of the market! Either you start selling this junk, or I'll find someone who will! Now get out of my sight!
From here, the basic premise is to complete the progressively more difficult courses to earn bolts and rise in the Dread Zone rankings. The different Dread Zone courses play out similar to the Ranger missions from Up Your Arsenal. Fully completing these courses will earn medals, which grant access to the next tier of arena battles. Each planet will also have a list of additional goals known as skill points. These combat objectives require Ratchet to utilize a wide variety of different strategies, weapons, upgrades, and modifiers. For the Platinum Trophy, you will have to earn every skill point, so be sure to get as many as you can along the way. Each Dread Zone challenge will have its own main goal, or environmental hazard to overcome, so pick the best scenario for each skill point. As he earns bolts, Ratchet can purchase new weapons, special elemental modifiers, and more resilient armor. With a few upgrades, Ratchet heads for Catacrom 4 to compete in the Catacrom Graveyard.
It's a beautiful spring day today on Catacrom 4, Juanita, as we kick off a brand new season of Dread Zone.
That's right, Dallas, and we're lucky enough to have a bird's eye view of the action.
Even from up here, this season's Dread Zone battle courses look bigger and deadlier than ever.
It's a wonder contestants keep volunteering, isn't it?
That's a good one. Oh, yeah. The Vox construction team really outdid themselves in turning this once sacred robotic burial ground into a deadly Dread Zone battle course.
And look, here comes today's first contestant. Oh my, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to find these guys, aren't they? I hope you folks at home aren't too squeamish, because the next one looks like a bleeder.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanita. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of this mountain pass.
The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down. Command your bot to toss out an EMP by pressing the left directional button.
As Team Darkstar continues toward the Catacrom Burial Dome, they'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless falling and eventual dying. In the unlikely event that they survive, they'll take control of the big, bad, and burly walking armored tank called the Landstalker. Good luck, kids. Here's a chilling thought. Team Darkstar is walking on top of a giant robot burial ground. All-terrain mech of destruction comes fully loaded with power steering, AC, jumbo-sized drink holders, and enough plasma mortars to take out a small star system. Team Darkstar's not out for a Sunday drive today, folks. They'll be blazing a trail right into the center of the Catacrom Burial Dome.
Certain missions allow Ratchet to take control of the Landstalker. Looking like a Locust from Halo Wars, this powerful vehicle adds a new layer to the combat. With rapid fire, lock-on missiles, and heavy armor, the Landstalker gives Ratchet the advantage he needs against his many enemies.
It is on a rampage with the Landstalker. Oh, I can't imagine the damage-filled Dread Zone is going to get for this. We are loving this carnage, folks, but it's time for the final showdown in the Catacrom Burial Dome. There's no telling what lurks inside these walls. You know, sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great dental plan. Ratchet will race to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes will earn him a few extra seconds. Team Darkstar, get ready to race!
Some missions require Ratchet to race a hoverbike through an obstacle course of madness. While a step down from the intense hoverbike races of Going Commando, this version of the hoverbike is easy to control, with responsive movement and smooth turning. Serving as a break from the grounded fights, these missions were a nice change of pace. Ratchet emerges from the Catacomb Graveyard with a few wins and prepares for the next battle course. Meanwhile, Vox hypes up the fans with a new money-making venture.
I attack you with a spider tank, power level 5. I defend with level 6 lawn ninjas. Sucker, you fell right into my trap. You're exterminated. Yo, Reactor, slap me some skin!
That's right, kids. Exterminator trading cards are here. There's Reactor, Shell Shock, the Eviscerator, and your favorite exterminator, Ace Hardlight. Collect them all and exterminate your friends today.
Welcome back, Dread Zone fans. Have we got a show for you? On today's episode, Team Darkstar has been dropped onto the hellish alien world of Seraphos. Their ultimate goal, destroy a monstrous alien creature known as the King Leviathan. And take it from me, people, monstrous is putting it nicely. That was a close one. One false move and those alien suckers will be eating your head for lunch.
My mother used to serve Lomax brains for breakfast with eggs and salsa. Muy bueno.
Yikes! Remind me never to eat at your house. Run, Ratchet, run! In order to advance to the Leviathan lair, Team Darkstar must capture 3 control nodes.
This time, Ratchet can utilize a high-speed vehicle with a turret. This sort of warthog-like vehicle is called the Puma.
I like to call it the Warthog. I think it looks more like a Puma.
For a Vox Sports Update, Dread Zone's Extermination of the Day award goes to Shell Shock for his 360 Tomahawk finishing move on Plutonium Jones.
It was a beauty, Dallas, and it marks Shell Shock's 3rd extermination of the season.
At 4th, actually. The Omega Twins count as 2.
Good points. And we're now live with Shell Shock for comments. Shell Shock?
Those Omega twins went down like wee little girly men.
Yes, quite ironic, especially since they were actually teenage girls.
Yeah, ironic. Hey, Juanita, are you wearing Ace Hardlight underwear?
And now for a heartwarming story in entertainment news. Courtney Gears has made a remarkable recovery after a near-death experience last year when she was attacked by two psychotic fans.
Ah, poor girl. You know, you just hate to see that kind of senseless violence.
It's appalling, Dallas. I'd just like to take those two creeps and...
I'm sure we all would, Juanita. And you may just get your wish, because those very evildoers are about to come face to face with the mighty Shell Shock. Catch it all live on Dread Zone.
Next up for Ratchet is the Dark Cathedral of Kronos, where the powerful Shell Shock awaits his arrival.
Folks, we're live tonight from the planet of Kronos, where Commander Shell Shock and his army have taken over the city and don't like visitors. Ratchet will fight to keep Team Darkstar alive, while Clink tries not to get him lost. What? Clink? Clank? Oh, Clank, that's what I said. Well, yeah, it doesn't matter, because Team Darkstar is about to become Team Deadstar. Oh, will they survive long enough to enter the foreboding Dark Cathedral? If so, Shell Shock will be there to finish them off for good. Place your bets, everybody, because we're going straight to the action. Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not! This is Dread Zone, baby! Give it up for the one, the only, Shell Shock!
Come on, little furry man. Time to die. I call this one my dishonorable discharge. Initiate annihilation program.
As you know, Shellshock's brain was destroyed by a cruise missile in the Obani Moon War. His brain was later replaced with an AI chip taken from a coffee machine. As a result, he is totally impervious to pain.
But I understand he makes a fantastic cappuccino.
Everything I have on your face.
With the Avenger Tournament unlocked, Vox begins to panic as Ratchet unexpectedly rises through the ranks.
Look at those idiots cheering! 6 million bolts of hardware down the drain, and those ingrates are celebrating like I won the freaking lottery!
Remind me why I put up with these morons. Who else would watch Vox News? Temptation Asteroid? Galaxy's funniest decapitations?
Yeah.
Queer Eye for the Tyrannoid?
I get it. Seems we've underestimated our Lumbach's friend.
You got lucky. Shellshock was too slow and too stupid to be an exterminator. He should have been retired years ago.
Well, he's retired now. Ratchet, however... he just may be useful. He's even more popular than you were back in your heroic youth. Come to think of it, he even reminds me of you.
I said he got lucky. His luck won't last forever.
Ratchet basks in the glory of his victory, but Clank refocuses him on the upcoming tournament.
Clank, did you see me out there against that Shellshock guy? Yeah, I saw. Oh, yeah.
You worry me, Ratchet.
Come on, Clank. Can't I just enjoy the moment?
Do you realize how many other heroes they have killed? Here, watch this.
And now for a Vox News action update.
The new season of Dread Zone is underway and on pace to break ratings records once again. This year's contestants include the notorious mafia crime boss known as Ratchet, seen here at his Mokhtar estate.
And to think that other networks actually call him a hero.
It's truly sad, Dallas. Other notable contestants include Ratchet's ruthless robotic accomplice, Clank.
I never did like the look of him, Juanita.
I'm just glad he's off the streets, Dallas. And lucky for us, the Vox All-Star Exterminator crew is headed once again by 5-time Grand Champion Ace Hardlight. Last season, Ace shocked the galaxy by terminating a record 13 contestants, including Captain Starshield, the Brown Ranger, and Mad Monkey McKnight.
Dread Zone's 6 trillion fans are in for some unbelievable action over the coming weeks.
They certainly are, Dallas.
Yeah, I remember hearing about Ace Hardlight when I was a kid. He was this famous hero who disappeared.
That must have been someone else. Why would a hero kill other heroes for money?
Not money, Tin Man. Fun.
I do not understand.
You traitor! Do you think this is some kind of game?
That's exactly what it is, Furball. And you're going to be the star of my highlight reel. I'll see you soon, Lombax.
Despite the threats of Ace Hardlight, Ratchet upgrades and enters the Avenger Tournament.
The action is hot in the Battle Dome as Ratchet takes on the Avenger Tournament. If he can survive this grueling series of challenges, he will earn the rank of Avenger. Get ready for the speed round. Oh, the humanity. The Battle Dome is shaking with excitement. Get ready to watch Team Darkstar fight for survival as they make their way to the Tower of Power. Ratchet has reached the top of the Tower of Power. He may be the first contestant to do so in the history of Dread Zone.
Leveled up to an Avenger, Ratchet speaks with Clank about escape, but for now, he heads to the Temple of Shar.
After making his fortune selling cigarettes to children, Ratchet went on to pilot a tanker ship for Zexon.
A week later, Ratchet got drunk and crashed his tanker into the ocean world of Equados. Who can forget these graphic images of baby seals smothered in radioactive waste? Little Coco never had a chance.
How could you? What did little Coco ever do to you?
What?
Al, how can you believe these ridiculous lies?
No. I was just,
Come on, guys. We need to get out of here before we all wind up dead. What's the plan?
I have been chatting with a tech droid on the operations level. She may be able to provide the blueprints for these deadlocked collars.
That's great!
But we must be very careful. Fox has eyes everywhere.
Tonight on Dread Zone, Team Darkstar embarks on a journey through the hallowed grounds of Planet Shar. What was once just a boring, historic ancient temple is now the centerpiece of this explosive new battle course. Ratchet will have to complete some of Dread Zone's deadliest challenges ever, just to gain entrance into the main temple. But even if he survives that far, no contestant this season has come out of that temple alive.
Look at the way Ratchet handles the Landstalker. He drives like my grandmother.
Next up is the battle course at the Orxon mining facility, as Ratchet's popularity is quickly surpassing Ace's.
Kids across the galaxy know that wearing the right pajamas can give you superpowers.
I'm Gamatron. My eyes shoot laser beams. I'm Reactor. I can eat metal. I'm Battlehawk. I can fly.
Oh, I love that part.
Sir, we have the latest sales figures.
Yeah, what's the bottom line?
Nobody is buying the new Ace Hardlight merchandise. In fact, sales are down across the board except for fuzzy Lombax ears.
We sell those?
Yes, sir. They're an accessory for the Tiny Tots assault weapons kit.
Well, you've obviously made some sort of idiotic mistake. Report to B-level for disintegration.
Yes, sir.
Wait.
Sir?
On your way there, tell the lab to set up a focus test. Find out why this stuff isn't selling.
I'll get right on that, sir.
We're here on the beautiful Blargian homeworld of Orxon, overlooking a massive raritanium mining facility. Each week, challengers navigate their way through the facility with one goal in mind: destroy it! Dreadzone would like to thank the generous people of planet Orxon for, donating a new mining facility every week.
Sir, permission to speak freely? This place stinks.
Ratchet, you have a choice of two different paths. I'm afraid each one is equally dangerous.
Ooh, they chose the path on the right. They're gonna regret that. Folks, we're halfway through, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some more carnage. Has taken the first node. Oh, they really did some damage. Kill me.
Not if I kill you first.
You know, Juanita, there's no need to get personal, huh? We're both professionals. The number 3 node is down. Enough with the kiddie stuff. Let's get some real enemies in there. What a finish! That little Lombax never ceases to amaze me!
With the Crusader tournament unlocked, the homicidal reactor awaits in the Battle Dome.
In a world where dreams come bigger than life and passions run wild in the streets. Baby,
I'm not your baby.
One psychotic killing machine dared to reach for the stars. This holiday season, Vox Entertainment brings you the heartwarming true story of one exterminator's rise to glory. From lowly beginnings as a high school math teacher
But baby, I'm giving these kids the gift of learning.
You're pathetic. Get out of my sight.
To spectacular success as a homicidal sports superstar.
We're rich. I love you, Reactor. I was always there for you.
Share the dream. Live the legend.
All right, Dread Zone fans, prepare for the ultimate showdown as Team Darkstar fights their way through the Crusader Tournament and a chance to take on All-Star Exterminator Reactor. Tonight on Dread Zone, what happens when we force the criminally insane to use strategy and planning? Let's test this Lombax's puny mental metal by taking away everything but replaced minds. Run, Ratchet, run! It's Team Darkstar versus the Robot Zombies. The Zombie King just flew in from Catacrom 4, and folks, are they dead tired? What?
You look like a squirrel wrapped in tinfoil. I'm gonna take my time taking you apart. Gonna give my fans their money's worth. And try not to go crying or anything, all right? I want this to look good for the camera.
Bring it.
You're gonna feel dead tired.
Reactor is taken down as Ratchet wins the Crusader tournament. As he rises through the ranks, Ratchet sets his sights on the next course, found within an asteroid belt on the outskirts of space.
We're live today from the Valix asteroid belt, home of the legendary Gamma Energy Beam. This famous space beacon was purchased several years ago by Gleeman Vox. Now, instead of guiding ships through deadly asteroids, it's the centerpiece of Dread Zone's hottest new battle course. And just for fun, we've gone ahead and turned the beacon off. Can Team Darkstar turn it back on, or will hundreds of ships crash blindly into the asteroids? Either way, it's gonna be a great show! will have to clear the area of all enemies before he can land.
To navigate the hostile terrain, Ratchet takes command of a powerful hover ship and blasts his way through enemy forces.
Sir, I'm seeing pieces get shot off this thing that we kinda need.
Ratchet, is this a bad time? I can't find my Captain Port's airless influent conditioner, and I believe you were the last one to use it. Please, reserve this line for important communication. Besides, you are supposed to be working on the Deadlocked collar override. Yeah.
In Stage 3, Ratchet's objective is to power up the central lighthouse. But first, he'll need to activate power stations at the north and south ends of the asteroid ring.
Back on foot, Ratchet infiltrates the nearby power station and battles his way to victory.
People, I am beside myself, and boy do I look good. And so does Ratchet. We just might have a competitor.
With Ratchet's latest win, his popularity continues to rise, as a desperate Gleeman Vox tries to sway the fans towards Ace Hardlight instead.
Subject 135. Choose one of the following items. A Courtney Gears musical lunchbox, a talking secret agent Clank bobblehead, or this super cool Ace Hardlight action figure with Kung Fu grip.
Wow. Ouch! Hey, what's a big idea?
Subject 136. Choose one of...
Oh, Courtney Gears! Ouch! Hey!
Subject 137. Wouldn't you like to play with an Ace Hardlight action figure? All the cool kids are doing it.
Yeah, whatever. That guy's a tool.
Yeah. So if Ace is, a tool, whose action figure would you rather have? Huh?
I don't know. Maybe that Lombax guy who smoked Reactor. He was like, Ow! Mom!
Subject 138.
Now a fan favorite, Ratchet arrives at Planet Torval for his next challenge.
Welcome back to Red Zone fans. Today we're live from Planet Torval. Team Darkstar has dominated the Dread Zone circuit so far, but I think their luck will stop here. They've just been sent to one of Torval's massive Ace Hardlight toy manufacturing plants. And although the plant was shut down due to shoddy sales, one of Ace's ships still remains. Team Darkstar will have to find that ship and escape with it before Dread Zone's most elite forces hunt them down. absolutely unbelievable, folks. Ratchet has defeated the Torvald battle force and escaped from the planet's surface aboard a space shuttle hidden inside the Ace Hardlight Memorial. Only on Dread Zone, folks. You can't make this stuff up.
The Vindicator tournament is now unlocked, with yet another win for Ratchet, who tops the Dread Zone rankings, but the Deadly Eviscerator still stands in his way.
Last week, we saw the spectacular deaths of leading contestants Agent Bizarro, Plasma Woman, and Orange Comet. Now, the low-seeded Lombax, known as Ratchet, has surged to the top of the Dread Zone rankings.
Frankly, I can't believe the little furball made it this far, Juanita. He is a scrappy sucker, isn't he?
He certainly is, Dallas. He's also a threat to children, endangered species, and common decency.
Well, kids and dolphins and whatnot will be able to breathe a little easier once Ratchet has been cut down to size by the Eviscerator in this week's Exterminator Smackdown.
No opponent has survived even 60 seconds against his razor-sharp titanium blades.
I'll bet he doesn't have any trouble getting a close shave, Juanita. You get it?
Shut up, Dallas. You're not that funny.
Since you asked, I have 16 terabits of tri-directional asynchronous bandwidth on my core CPU.
Ooh, that is a lot of throughput.
Oh, well,
Hey, Clank.
I will call you right back.
Who was that?
Oh, nobody, really.
Was that the tech droid you were talking about? Hey, did you get those blueprints?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you the man!
But I have learned that many other heroes are imprisoned at this facility. We must help them, Ratchet.
Well, sure, but how?
I have noticed that the security monitors tend to go inactive when there is a big arena matchup.
So if I fight one of the exterminators in the arena, it'll buy you some time, huh?
It is dangerous, but it is the only way.
No sweat. Those guys are toast.
While Clank devises a plan to help the other trapped heroes, Ratchet heads to the battle arena.
Due to what can only be described as miraculous luck, Ratchet has made it all the way to the Vindicator tournament. But before he earns the rank of Vindicator, he'll have to survive the Battledome's deadliest challenges yet, and then take on the Eviscerator. It's time for the weapon cycling round. This time, Juanita and I will choose which weapons Ratchet can use from moment to moment. Are you ready, Juanita? Oh, what's this? Team Darkstar must dodge a massive bomb drop from a fleet of dreadnoughts? What psychos thought this challenge up? What's that? Reactor and shell shock? I didn't even know they were friends. Say, did they just a card pool? Sorry? All right, yes, let's go to the action! Welcome to the matchup of a lifetime, Dread Zone fans. Our challenger, known for his exploits in organized crime, his dabbling in the occult, and his hatred of sunshine, puppies, and chocolate, here's Ratchet.
His opponent is a master of disembowelment and a fantastic chef. Ladies and gentlemen, the Eviscerator! Dallas, I predict this match is going to be very quick and very bloody. I almost feel sorry for little Ratchet.
She didn't mean that, folks.
Even Eviscerator's erratic movements are not enough to stop Ratchet's momentum. Ratchet takes the title of Vindicator and returns to Clank, where Al has had a breakthrough in their effort to escape.
Hey Al, I got here as soon as I could.
Silence! Can't you see I'm trying to concentrate?
What are you doing? Clank, are you sure this is safe?
It is an acceptable risk. Shh! I just need to close one more circuit.
Al, you're a genius! You did it!
I know.
No!
Looks like somebody broke the rules. Put it back on.
You're dead, Ace.
Ooh, that's good. I like that spirit. But save it for the arena.
This never should have happened. It's all my fault.
No, Ratchet. Ace Hardlight did this, and Gleeman Vox gave the order.
They made a mistake bringing us here, Clank. Now they're gonna pay for it.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, Ace is onto them and foils their plans, but this only further enrages Ratchet, who refocuses and heads to the next course at the Tempest Control Station.
Tonight on Vox, it's a very special episode of Dread Zone. Planet Stygia. It's a world ravaged by continual meteor storms. Why, if not for Stygia's powerful defense shield, the entire planet would be decimated in a matter of hours. But somebody dismantled the shield's power supply. Who would do such a horrible thing to the poor people of Stygia? I don't know, but it sure makes for good reality HV. Stay tuned for the hottest episode of Dread Zone yet. And if you live on Stygia, the last one.
Planet Stygia, a beautiful world with pink sand beaches, friendly service, and giant meteor storms pummeling the surface. We're live from the Tempest Control Station thousands of feet above the ground, where powerful meteor shields protect the people below. But not today, because we've turned them off. Can Team Darkstar destroy the jamming devices and save Stygia? Only time will tell in this final round, as the fate of an entire planet rests in their hands.
If you miss the swing shot, you will face a painful, horrible death. No pressure.
Ratchet saves the citizens of Stygia and prepares for the next course at the Meraxis prison, where his battle bots are being held captive.
Today, our Our superstar contestant has his work cut out for him. His bots have been scattered throughout the prison under heavy guard. To escape, Ratchet will need to free each of the captives, then fight his way through an army of killer robots. Not bad. Ratchet has freed the first bot, and he's on his way to Beta Block. Has been impressive. I don't believe we've ever had a contestant make it this far through the Miraxis prison.
And I sincerely hope it never happens again.
We need to take down that shop. EMP's new trick.
He's freed the second bot.
Thank you, sir. I kiss you, but I don't have lips.
I'm totally blown away. That was, without a doubt, one of the greatest performances in the history of Dread Zone.
With his battle bots freed, Ratchet is ready to take on Ace Hardlight and the Liberator Tournament.
Shellshock, Reactor, and now Eviscerator, cut down in their prime, victims of that loathsome little Lombax. But just who is this Ratchet?
Our Vox News investigation has uncovered shocking, untold stories from his dark, sinister, evil past. The destruction of civic property, illegal hoverbike gangs, inadequate dental hygiene.
Be strong, Juanita, because there is one man that can put an end to this menace, Ace Hardlight.
Ace Hardlight fans, prepare yourselves. I'm gonna make this one messy. We'll see who the real hero is. When I'm through with that furry freak, nobody's even gonna remember who he was.
We're back in the Battle Dome as Ratchet begins the Liberator Tournament. No contestant has made it through this baby all season, and frankly, I don't expect that to change today. Even if he does survive a series of rigged challenges and deadly traps, Ace Hardlight will be waiting to turn him into Lombax Filet. Mom always said what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. On Dread Zone, what does kill you gets us better ratings. Yeah! In this round, Ratchet will run and shoot faster and faster with each opponent he defeats. I wonder what Mom would think of that.
Finally, Ratchet confronts Ace Hardlight one-on-one in battle.
Oh, listen to that crowd, Juanita! It's nights like this that I'm glad I gave up my ballet dancing career.
Tonight we bring you Dreadzone's most highly anticipated matchup yet. In one corner, the undefeated Grand Champion Exterminator, a legend in his own time, Ace Hardlight!
And in the other corner, weighing in at 97 and a half pounds, most of it probably fluff or fat, Ratchet.
Am I being too easy on you, hero? That one actually hurt. You little rodent, you gotta pay for that. Lombax, do you feel lucky? I'm the greatest hero that ever lived.
Ace is no match for Ratchet, but freedom remains elusive, as Vox is determined to keep Ratchet as the new face of Dreadzone.
You want to see me, Vox?
My boy, you're the grand champion of Dreadzone. The whole galaxy wants to see you. Don't you see, kid? I've been doing everything in my power to make you a star. I've transformed you from a worthless nobody into the hottest celebrity in the galaxy.
Right. So that's why your news show is slandering me every 6 seconds.
Slandering? Why, I was building up your bad boy image. And this is the thanks I get.
Whatever.
Now, don't be such a baby. I'm about to offer you the opportunity of 1,000 lifetimes. I'm making you the new captain of the Exterminators, the star of the show. Think of it. We'll make billions. We'll sell Ratchet action figures, Ratchet sports shoes, Ratchet deodorant, Ratchet breakfast cereal, earmuffs and cologne, soft drinks, hard drinks, energy drinks, breath mints. You get record deals, movie rights, reality shows, video games, and commercials.
No deal, Vox.
What did you say?
I'm not your puppet, Vox. You actually think I'd kill other heroes to get rich? You're not just corrupt, you're stupid.
Why you just signed your own death warrant.
So we're done then.
Let him go.
Yes, sir?
We're going to need one final Dreadzone campaign. Have them prepare that, experimental one we developed.
Sir, you don't mean the Gauntlet of Doom, do you?
Yes.
But, sir, it was mathematically proven to be unbeatable. Right away, sir.
Ratchet refuses Vox's offer and is pitted against his toughest challenge yet, the experimental course at Ghost Station. Vox expects Ratchet to finally succumb to the hazards, but Ratchet isn't going down without a fight.
My friends, it is a black day for Dreadzone fans across the galaxy. Ace Hardlight, champion exterminator and respected philanthropist, was brutally cut down by the maniac contestant known as Ratchet, aka the Butcher of Bogan.
Fans reacted to Ace's defeat with shock and outrage.
Boo! We hate you, Ratchet. You cheated.
Ratchet is a malicious criminal. He must be punished.
Bowing to public pressure, Gleam and Vox acted quickly to address the issue.
Fans of Dreadzone, I share your pain for the loss of the mighty Ace Hardlight. I encourage you all to express your grief and sympathy by purchasing this limited edition Ace Hardlight Memorial action figure on sale now for only 299 volts.
A Vox News investigation later revealed that Ratchet used banned performance-enhancing drugs.
In accordance with Dread Zone Regulation C6-5/9, Paragraph 2, Ratchet has been sentenced to meet his fate on the Gauntlet of Doom! This special event will be broadcast live tomorrow night only on Dread Zone! I cannot believe this, folks! We are live from some blarg awful station out in the middle of nowhere. Ratchet and Clank, aka Team Darkstar, have conquered 9 planets, survived hundreds of arena battles, and even defeated Dread Zone's grand champion, Ace Hardlight. Who would have ever imagined this? Now, in a drastic and downright vindictive move, Gleam and Vox has sent Team Darkstar to the Ghost Station.
Ratchet overcomes the odds rigged against him and destroys the Ghost Station before returning to Clank, who has a plan to free the other heroes.
I have found a way to shut down the containment fields and release all the heroes.
You're kidding! That's amazing!
He's had help.
Al? You're alive! They said your body was beyond repair!
No biggie. I got a new one. Check this out.
Whoa! Okay. So, what's the plan?
We have acquired schematics for the entire Battle Dome. There is a central computer on the control level that regulates power to the containment fields.
So what? Reprogram it? Hack it?
Blast it! Just blow it up, and the fields go down.
Okay, so how do I get to the control level?
I have reprogrammed the Battle Dome shuttle to take you there, but it is a one-way ride.
With the help of Clank and a semi-robotic Al, Ratchet embarks on the final mission. Before leaving, it is best to earn all available skill points, except for those that require Exterminator difficulty, as the game is glitchy and you may not get the trophy otherwise. Once upgraded and prepared, Ratchet arrives at the Battle Dome for one last fight. Shortly after arrival, Ratchet learns that Vox is ready for his sabotage and has a plan of his own for the ultimate episode of Dread Zone.
Clank, come in. Can you hear me? Something just doesn't seem right here. Not good.
Well, well, well! What have we here, Dread Zone fans? A contestant attempting to sabotage the Battle Dome? How exciting! If he succeeds, the rest of the contestants go free! But if he fails, I've wired the Battle Dome with 6 gigatons of nitroglycerin. If Ratchet doesn't disarm the detonator before time runs out, the Battle Dome will be blown into 1,000,000,000,000 pieces!
That's insane!
Au contraire. If I was still on the Battle Dome, then it would be insane. But I happen to have a truly lovely view of the action from a remote location.
What about the thousands of fans in the Battle Dome? You gonna kill all of them, too?
Of course not! You are! Unless you shut your cake hole and get moving. Go on now. Your audience is waiting.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final episode of Dread Zone. Oh, God, we're all gonna die.
The mood is positively electric as the audience braces to find out if they will survive the next 10 minutes. I can't believe I'm reading this.
I had my whole life ahead of me. I was gonna be a ballet dancer.
Pull yourself together, you blabbering idiot!
Thank you, Juanita. Superstar contestant Ratchet faces his toughest challenge yet to deactivate the Battle Dome's formidable defense systems and defeat Gleeman Vox himself. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Ratchet for being such a great role model and a pillar of our community. If anybody can save us, it's you, Ratchet.
We're rooting for you, little buddy.
With the fate of the Dread Zone fans in the balance, Ratchet sets his sights on saving everyone and putting an end to Gleeman Vox.
Sure about that? Could use that turret.
Several escape shuttles are leaving the Battle Dome. Keep working, Ratchet. The containment fields are deactivated. The station is no longer on lockdown.
Good. Now get on a shuttle and get out of here.
Sorry, Ratchet. I am not leaving without you.
For the love of Blarg, cut out the sappy melodrama before you lose my entire audience. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. I'm gonna give Dread Zone fans the finale they've been waiting for. It's a little one-act play I call Death of the Lombats.
Ratchet is able to deactivate the containment field, but his journey has one last speed bump. Vox confronts Ratchet in person, and they battle in the epic finale of Dread Zone.
These bad guys just got bigger.
I can't look. These things are dead. Dallas, what's happening? Dallas, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just keep your eyes closed. Go!
Look out below!
That's right. Take him out in that star. Destroy him. Destroy his family. Make him cry into his next life.
I've never seen this before. Ladies and gentlemen, Juanita has beaten the cameraman.
I'm gonna toy with you for a while. Haven't peaked in the ratings quite yet.
It's over, Vox.
No, but it will be soon.
Destruct sequence initiated. 60 seconds until Battle Dome detonation.
The escape shuttles all left long ago. Now we'll both die together on live holovision. It'll be the best ratings I've ever had.
Even if I don't make it out of here alive, at least a lot of other heroes escape tonight.
Enjoy your pathetic idealism. For the last few seconds of your life.
What? Get in, Ratchet. There is no time remaining.
Just a sec.
No!
5 seconds until detonation.
Hold still, Ratchet.
Whoa! Check out that explosion! That was awesome! Let's do it again! Move! It's my turn to look!
No, it's my turn, you little brats. Get out of here. Don't you know how to respect your elders, Ow! Did you see what she just...
What? This was the last shuttle. What else could I do?
Team Darkstar takes down Vox, and everyone escapes the imminent explosion of the Battle Dome. Everyone except Gleam and Vox. Ratchet and Clank are once again the saviors of the galaxy, and the game comes to an end. A post-credits scene shows that Ratchet continues to thwart Dr. Nefarious, even if he doesn't know it.
Lawrence, what's going on? You said we were coming within range of a space station.
Well, we were, sir. How was I to know it would suddenly explode?
With the main story complete, a very hard exterminator difficulty is unlocked, as well as challenge mode. Essentially serving as New Game Plus, challenge mode allows the carryover of weapons and upgrades, with new mega versions of the weapons, bolt multipliers, and a maximum nanotech level of 999. Weapons can now also be upgraded to level 99, and the bolt multiplier up to 20 lets you cash in quick. For the Platinum Trophy, the majority of the time will be spent obtaining the skill points. Some of these have to be completed on Exterminator difficulty, so a second run on Challenge mode will have to be completed, at least partially. Take advantage of the mega weapons, and this will be a breeze. Along the way, be sure to also take advantage of the bolt multiplier to earn 4 million bolts for another trophy. Otherwise, everything else will be a natural progression of completing all Dread Zone courses and their corresponding challenges as you level up and rise through the rankings. Overall, Ratchet Deadlocked is another excellent entry in the Ratchet & Clank series. With the expected over-the-top weapon-heavy mayhem and extensive arsenal of firepower, the game is simply a blast from start to finish. The focus on Ranger-esque missions and arena battles made for short and sweet action-packed segments. Some missions did feel a bit short at times, as some only took a minute or two to complete, but the quick nature keeps the gameplay flowing from one intense moment to the next. Mixing in the Landstalker, Hover Bike, and Hover Ship kept the gameplay from feeling repetitive, as the vehicles are a nice break from the grounded gunfights. If you enjoy the hectic carnage of the arena battles over the open world exploration of the previous entries, then Deadlocked is the game for you. The biggest drawback is by far the glitchiness of the PlayStation 3 version. With broken and utterly strange-looking visuals, choppy cutscenes, and frozen gameplay, the PlayStation 2 version actually offers a better experience. If you are going for the Platinum Trophy, the journey is not too bad if you plan ahead, but if you're just looking to play the story, then the PlayStation 2 version is more than adequate. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time for Platinum Review number 72.
Ratchet, Clank, it's me, Captain Quark. There's a nasty rumor going around about heroes being kidnapped, but don't worry, it's baloney. I mean, come on, nobody came to capture me, right? Just imagine making a show about galactic heroes without Captain Quark.